that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
First down, Murray. He'll find his rookie wideout from Ohio State here. And they work this out past the 25. They fake the handoff. Now Murray rolling to his right. There's a short one caught by Ryman. After all that, they only wind up with a yard. It's second down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down. To throw, it's Murray. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. And the Browns will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Okay, partner, no surprise to you. I'm going to look at this from the defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes. Why? The offense knows where they're going with the football. The receiver knows the route he's going to run. You have to make sure you keep your footing underneath you.
After the interception, here's Watson. Flush to his right. The ball comes out. And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover. The fumble on first down. Now here's second down. Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down. Now Watson. He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A shotgun snap for Watson. That's to the right side and complete to Njoku. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. And they'll come up 2nd and 7. From the gun, here's Watson. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. The former third-round pick, Justin Jones, bringing the lumber that time. Gonna need something special here on 3rd and long. After that sack, what does Watson have in his arsenal? They're gonna look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the right sideline. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 72 yards. And the Browns lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
He went all the way into the end zone. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now 14-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. Oh, a mistake there. The kickoff out of bounds.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price.
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. First carry for James Conner. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. No gain on the play this time, and it'll be a 3rd and long situation coming up. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. 3rd and 19. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And down to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Throwing now is Murray. Over the middle, complete. That's Conner. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. From the gun, Murray sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you know me, whether you need it or not, I'm going to give a little unsolicited advice. Just throw it downfield out of the pocket, only if you're absolutely sure. Otherwise, use your running ability and try and get those yards a safer way.
Murray now, 3rd and goal. Throw left side, hauled in by McBride. A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. Murray now. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Michael Wilson from a yard out. And the Cardinals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah.
And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46.
On 1st and 10, Watson. Throw right. Oh, now he's stripped. He lost the football. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
All these years we've been watching the game, I start to get the sense that whenever it rains out, those guys who have to touch the ball and carry it, they're extremely resentful about that weather.
Yeah, I'm just happy I'm not resentful that we have a roof over our heads. I know that much.
Yeah, maybe we won't fumble our play sheets here as we just saw the fumble happen on the...
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now Murray. That ball caught by Harrison.
Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marvin Harrison Jr., 75 yards. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray.
And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
And after the touchdown, out is Prater to kick.
From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now it's Watson. Escaping the pressure right. This is the tight end, Njoku. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. To throw is Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 23. Out of the gun, Watson. Drops it off for Chubb. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's second down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Elijah Moore from 19 yards away. And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. On is Hopkins now for the extra point. And that one pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And they'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Back to throw. Flushed out right. And the pressure gets to him again. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Here's Prater now set to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And, Charles, they've got the lead. I would imagine the overall halftime tone was a positive one, but what do you think the talking points were in the locker room?
Well, if there were 3
That went out wide and intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy Bunting. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. Not the way you envision things to start out the 3rd quarter. 1 play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
Murray flips his forward on a jet sweep, and they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. On play action, it's Murray. He'll buy some time right. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Grant Delpit. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27. The Browns drive about to get started. The last drive for this offense, Charles, you remember it ended in 1 play, that quick interception, but they do still have the lead as they start this drive here. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cardinals are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So a potential momentum shifter there, working with a 2-score lead, 3rd quarter, but that, not the smartest of throws.
I would agree with you on that one because this game is still very much in the balance. It felt pretty one-sided to this point, but now, if these guys can turn this turnover into points, things could start getting a little more interesting.
Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the 3rd time. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. The one side gets an interception, but their defense comes on the field and picks them right back up by getting a pick of their own.
And I think you saw the same thing that I did, Brandon. As he ran off the field after making that play, we saw his quarterback seek him out and offer a personal thank you to bail him out a little bit as the offense takes the field again.
Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. This one downfield for Tillman. And that's caught inside the 35. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Cardinals have got it, going the other way. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
I don't care what the scoreboard says, partner. You know who's winning this game right now?
Mother Nature?
Yes, indeed. Precipitation's winning in a big way. Sloppy, all these turnovers right now.
Yeah, well, this was the forecast. We got what was forecasted, and we've gotten a lot of turnovers. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Murray now on 1st down. Going right back to Wilson.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play, and it'll be second down.
Murray a give. This is Connor. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Again, a run with Connor. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
2nd down and 8.
They run behind center with Connor. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
3rd and 4.
Connor up the middle. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Michael Wilson,
his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Cards have got it back to within a score. Jonathan Gannon making the call. They'll line up to go for 2.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is going to be stopped short of the goal line. Oh, they'll mark him inside the 1. He just couldn't keep churning those extra few inches. And the 2-point attempt is turned aside. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
The Cleveland offense ready to go.
They'll start in excellent field position following the INT. And now Watson throws another interception. Picked off by Sean Murphy Bunting. And the Cards are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line. Boy, Charles, that is now 3 interceptions in 3 consecutive drives. And you can see he's just got a look of disgust and bad body language, understandably, as he walks off the field.
And I think it comes from the fact that he's not sure what he sees down the field, Brandon. I don't know if he's seeing ghosts. I don't know if he just can't read defenses. I'm not sure what it is, but that's why he's frustrated. Think about the defense right now. Every time they run on the field, they've gone from hoping to intercept a pass to expecting to intercept passes. Their confidence.
And the Browns' pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. That last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long.
On 3rd down, here's Benson.
And this won't be enough. A good secure tackle, and they stop him a few yards shy at the 46. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he's got the 1st down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield.
On 1st down, it's Benson.
And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 5. Another run here with Benson.
And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
To throw is Murray. Screen pass to Connor.
Room to maneuver at the 35.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That goes for 14 yards, 1st down Cardinals. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
end zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Consecutive catches for him. That good for 11.
For as many sacks as this defense has, you can understand their willingness to try and get upfield and get another. So what a really smart play call here to use their aggression against them, go with the screen, and they're able to get the first down.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Play fake. Murray. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Browns are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
The offense on third down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 7. He's going to look deep for more. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth quarter deficit. And this series can very well determine our outcome. Only 3 there on the screen at second down. In motion right, that's Wilson. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. And now they'll fake the jet sweep, and here's Murray off play action. Myles Garrett, 2 plays in a row now that he has gotten in there for the sack, and it brings up 4th down. Now Murray's got to have this one. It got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 47. Throws this one right side to Pascal. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Here's Murray. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Well, they come up with 1 timeout and the 2-minute warning to work with. Here's 1st and 10. And that's intercepted yet again, and that could be the backbreaker. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Browns are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. That is now 5 interceptions that he has thrown in this ball game. If I asked you to speculate what's possibly going on in his head, what would you say?
Well, if he's as mentally strong as I believe he is, he understands that not all these picks have been his fault. You know, some of the throws...
There he goes, right side. Big strides, look at him go. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line.
I just love how they're going about trying to finish off this game. This is not an offense that's going to go into its shell. They're going to keep exploiting weaknesses where they sail. And that's a huge pickup there with the game in the balance.
A good run by Chubb on 1st down as he'll get about 6 yards there.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Throwing now, Watson. Flush to his right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating, steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. On third down, it's Nick Chubb. And not much running room. Down to the 32. So on comes the kicker, Dustin Hopkins, in a big spot. This to put him a touchdown and a two-point conversion up. Hopkins' kick is good, and that'll push the lead up to 8. Now, from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Dallas now to return it from his end zone. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. And Murray looking to change the play here. Got his man. It's Dortch.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
Here comes second down.
To throw is Murray. Forced out to his left. And some room to roam now.
And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So an ideal set of circumstances there. They move the chains, and they save that final timeout.
Murray to throw.
Pass complete there to Harrison.
And he's into the end zone. No flags. It's a touchdown. And now a two-point conversion. And we'll be tied here in the final minute.
Do they have one big call left? Here we go.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion. Now Murray. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here.
Boy, a potential game changer there here in the 4th quarter to kick that out of bounds. And now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Watson.
And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Watson. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy.
And this is going to be intercepted.
And he will be out of bounds. So, partner, that means we got some free football. We're headed to overtime.
All over you.
4 quarters not enough. We're all even, and to overtime we go.
How much fun is this for everyone who's watching the game? How much fun is it for us to see this one get an extra period to get settled?
So it's the Cardinals set to receive it. They'll look for a winning drive as we get this overtime period started.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Again, it's Connor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7. That's caught by Harrison, right side. And he's brought down. Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. First throw of overtime for Murray. That pass completed to Dortch. No gain on the play. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, it's Connor. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. It's a gain of 5 on the play, and it'll bring up a 4th down. Well, I know you're toward the middle of the field here, but still, 4th down this distance, you got to punt it right.
That's definitely the first instinct, because you say, okay, let's just play some field position, make sure we don't lose the game here, turn it over.
And it's intercepted. Picked off by Martin Emerson. Down the sideline he goes. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. What a gigantic interception here in the first drive of overtime. And now, Charles, with where they're at on the field, I mean, they're already in field goal range to win this thing.
And the head coach is just talking to the special teams coordinator right now.
And I think the ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. 2nd and short now following the fumble. Now Watson, his first throw of OT. They'll roll him out right. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Deshaun Watson, so multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the 1st. Ford is not going to advance very far. He'll be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal. Watson rolling to his right. It's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals are going to have it with a chance to win the game here in overtime. So an interception on one side and then an interception on the other. So both quarterbacks, Charles, with turnovers here in overtime.
So apparently one good defensive play deserves another. Both sides coming up big in overtime. Both getting interceptions, trying to set up their teams to score and win the game.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. To throw, it's Murray. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Murray now to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down. They're going for it. Hits Murray, escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
They fake the handoff. Now Murray. And this will be swung out here for counter.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for offense.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. And this is going to be a Cardinals first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40. Play action. Now it's Murray. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Boy, that's a tough one right there, CD. They fought back to tie it, to send it to overtime, had all the momentum, and then that interception.
That fighting spirit, those fighting plays that got them back into it, maybe a little too aggressive there, throwing the interception, and now they've opened the door to get beat by a field goal coming back the other way.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28.
That was well defense right there. He saw the play in front of him and able to hold the point of attack. Then he sheds it and goes and makes a tackle for a loss.
Eluding the pressure right. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, this has certainly turned into a showcase game for what he can do on the ground, because they're just continuing to give him chances to run it, and he's earning every additional carry by putting up pocket.
And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be left with just one remaining here at OT. Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, partner?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this.